Hi guys, it's another Friday and it's another shout out today. And today I'm making a shout out to my German YouTube friend, Vegetarisch unterwegs. Why I decided to make this shout out to her right now, I mean, I wanted to make this recipe a long time ago and I wanted to tell you guys about this recipe, but I just didn't know when to do it. And now it's been really summery for the past week. It's been really warm even though it's autumn. It's been over 20 degrees Celsius and we've been enjoying the sunny weather. And I thought this is something that fits the weather perfectly. So today we are making delicious crunchy Belgian waffles with the recipe from Vegetarisch unterwegs. I'm both sharing this recipe from her and I'm also translating the recipe for her because she has her channel in German. So all of you who are from Germany, you should check out her channel. She shares really lovely recipes and especially she shares vegetarian recipes. Also, for those of you who are not vegetarian or who are not German, you want to check it out. She has a really nice channel and she makes really nice videos and shares nice recipes. So check out her channel and subscribe and say hello from Elisa. But now let's get started and start making those waffles. So first you want to put the flour in the bowl. And then you want to add sugar. Actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a small dent in the middle for the sugar, and then I'm adding the sugar and dry fresh yeast. So that goes on top of the sugar. And then I have warm milk here. So the milk needs to be body temperature. And I'm adding that in on top of the yeast. And now you want to leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes. So just cover it with a towel and leave it so the yeast starts to expand, and then we'll be back. So we can see that the that the yeast has started expanding, and now I will be adding 1 egg and the butter, softened butter. Also a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And a little bit of vanilla. And now I'm gonna mix it well together. That the ingredients have incorporated well, I'm just gonna scrape some of the borders of the bowl. And like always with yeast, you want to leave this batter to raise as well. So at least for half an hour but you can also leave it for longer, for 45 minutes in a warm place until the dough has risen a little bit. And then we can start frying the waffles. I have my waffle iron on already, and it's actually already hot. I've put some kitchen towels underneath because sometimes there can get some of the grease can drip off the waffle iron, so I don't want the surface to get dirty. And there's just one more thing I need to do before I can start frying the waffles. You can see the batter has come up nicely, and I'm adding some sugar. So I think it's called hale sugar in English, but it's the kind of sugar that you sprinkle on top of baked goods. So I'm just showing you how it looks. So no, maybe it's called something else where you are, but it's this kind of sugar. Looks like big sugar crystals. So I'm adding that, and then I just want to mix the sugar in lightly. So that's okay, the sugar is incorporated. And then I like my waffles quite small, so I'll be taking about 1 big tablespoonful of the batter, but actually I think about 2, but you can make them bigger if you want. And also you don't need to grease the pan if that's the instructions of your waffle iron. So I never grease mine, but I know that some need to be greased. Then just close it, and we'll see how long it will take us. But you want to check once in a while so that the waffles get nice and golden color. That's a nice color. So I'm going to remove the waffles now. They might not feel crunchy yet, but when they cool a little, they will be nice and crunchy. And this is 2 tablespoons. So actually this is too big. I don't like the waffles like this. So I like them a little bit smaller. The next ones I will be adding only 1 tablespoonful. Big tablespoonful, so like this. So and it takes about 4 to 5 minutes to get a nice and golden brown waffle. Well, at least in my waffle iron. So watch, check once in a while so you see how the color changes. So this is how I like my waffles. I like them when they have this not even edge, and this is what you get with this just a big teaspoonful, tablespoonful. Nice and golden. So here I have a pile of crunchy waffles. I don't know if you can hear. Can you hear it? Maybe if I had a spoon, but they're really crunchy. And if you make these, you will know how crunchy they are. So the English recipe you can find below in my description box, and for the German recipe I will link the blog of Vegetarisch unterwegs, so you can check her recipe in German if you want the recipe in German. Check out her channel, subscribe to her, and say hello from Elisa. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye until next time. No, I put too much. I don't like when it looks like this.